According to the CDC, it is estimated that around 25% of people in the United States live with some form of a disability. That's 61 million. 61 million students, professionals, and business owners all interacting with digital environments. But oftentimes, disabled people experience barriers keeping them from fully utilizing their potential, even in digitally critical environments.
If you can't actually access the internet, most people don't understand what that feels like. The best way I could describe it is you're trying to follow Google Maps and you've driven yourself somewhere into the mountains and you drop signal. It's not that you can't operate the map or use the map, it's just that you've lost the tool that allows you to use that map. And now you're lost in a mountain. So when websites are not accessible, it's kind of the same idea. The ability to use that website within myself isn't gone. I just don't have the tool to do it.
When people are thinking about accessibility, there are primary subsets that people have a tendency to think of, things like images, colors, but there are specific areas that are imperative for users to be able to use the site that frequently get overlooked. Navigation being a primary point. Navigation is the key entry point into any digital environment or digital atmosphere. So that's where we have a tendency to focus our efforts on initially to make sure that the user can get into the environment first.
There's a gap in how schools, universities, healthcare, and government organizations currently build their digital environments. It's more than just meeting legal compliance. When businesses adopt inclusivity, everyone wins.
When organizations are faced with accessibility as a barrier for their user base, the apprehension can come from multiple factors. Just the sheer cost involved in remediating and having their site audited. It can also be just the sheer level of work that it takes to get their software or their online environment into compliance. Digital environments that are based on older platforms, older architecture, older software, there's typically a lot more involved in upgrading those systems and making them accessible for the average user.
Businesses and organizations really need to address this issue. Some of the reasons are altruism, opening themselves up to new markets and opportunities, and really currently what we're dealing with is potential legal action. Businesses and organizations that are caught unprepared for legal action, such as a letter of complaint or an actual lawsuit, are faced with the challenge of legal fees and the legal process, and also emergency remediation. The bottom line is, if you're not prepared, it will be very expensive for your organization. Factoring accessibility in from the very beginning of a project is far more cost-effective than having to retrofit.
AKEA works with organizations to ensure they do not have barriers in their digital environments. With a genuine passion to open online doors, AKEA enables web access for all users, regardless of ability.
I developed a disability that impacted my life on a scale that made it difficult for me to interact with things that people take for granted. Things like being able to drive, things like being able to use a computer readily, even gaining access to services through online platforms. So it's very personal for us. And because of that, our approach is different. Everything we do is very hands-on, it's very personalized, it's very customized for the people that we're working with to get the most out of the accessibility initiative that they're trying to employ within their organization. It's more than just meeting a compliance standard or a federal regulation. It's about doing the right thing. And in doing that, benefiting themselves as well.
We work directly with our clients and their developers to identify issues and resolve those issues. And the great thing that happens when our clients are very engaged in that way is that they learn a lot about the process and the considerations and the potential technical barriers that can be avoided easily if they are kept in mind from the very beginning. They walk away equipped and much more confident to address these issues in a proactive way.
At Public Sector Consultants, we're a nonpartisan consulting firm. We work a lot with foundations, state governments, local governments, all to improve the state of Michigan. Two projects we've had recently, one with our Michigan Department of Education and another with the Department of Civil Rights, AKEA really stepped up and helped. They understand the project goals, and with Ash's background, he understands the environment, the context, the clients that we serve, and knows intuitively what we need.
AKEA was founded because digital accessibility shouldn't be an afterthought. It needs to be an important part of building any user experience. Buildings have ramps. Train stations have loudspeakers. With growing numbers of people with disabilities, the digital world needs to be just as open.
When I interact with the internet, I would like to receive the same information that everybody else receives. I receive it in a different way, but that doesn't give me an advantage. It doesn't make me special. It just means that I'm able to look for the job that everybody else is looking at. I'm able to pay my bills like everybody else is able to.
Accessibility is more than just technical boxes you have to check off. Accessibility is really about considering all people. And as an organization, that's something we strive to do internally as well as with our clientele, is any solutions that we offer, any hands-on education and training that we do, it's really important that we understand that the solutions that we're offering, while they address specific technical issues, it's really about the betterment of all people's experience.
We joke about this, but it's the truth. We'd really like to put ourselves out of business. We envision an internet that is barrier-free and available, accessible to all users, regardless of their ability or their disability.
To learn how your organization can become more accessible, reach out to AKEA today.